So we're going on vacation in this weekend. It's like a little getaway to Washington, D.C., where we've never been before.
So we're gonna do a little Q&A. Okay, so question number 1. If people came with a warning label, what would yours say?
I feel like yours would have something to do with coffee.
Oh yeah, let's go. Must be caffeinated at all times. That's a good one.
Yeah, so that's what it would say. Must be caffeinated at all times.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Just our tramp stamp right here.
Yeah, oh.
Right across the...
I go say it.
Right across the tush. Must feed. When did you lose your ability to dream like a child? Never. Never. I think we're both creative people, and we have like, on our daily walks every day, we talk about our stories. We're both storytellers and creators, so we talk about our imaginations and our dreamlands all the time.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, well, you did have a dream that left you when you had a single life or something.
That was a psychic ability. So I had a dream about a friend who I hadn't, 2 friends who I hadn't talked to in a couple of years, really. And all of a sudden the next day, after the dream, one of them texts me about the other one.
But that's not dreaming like a child, though. That's some real life shit.
No, that's some psychic ability. My chakras are aligned. I am open to the universe. Describe a time when you believed giving up was the right thing to do, but regretted it in hindsight. I don't know why that was hard to read.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Giving up was a good time? I mean, I'm almost there. With this whole with this whole like creative dream, sometimes I've reached the point where I'm like, oh man, like,
ready to throw in the towel?
Yeah, like when are we gonna stop, being struggling artists and writers and stuff and living that creative lifestyle? But I love it, so I don't want to give up. And I don't believe in winners and losers, because like I think life is a roller coaster anyway. Like I feel like we're all like either here or here at any given time. But I mean, like, there's no way to measure success, You just gotta keep going and do what you love and be happy. What about you?
What was the question? Wait, let me see. Okay, describe a time when you believed giving up was the right thing to do, but regretted it in hindsight. It's actually worded kind of weird, because if you think about it, it's saying describe a time when you believed giving up, so you didn't necessarily do it, but then it says, but you regretted it in hindsight.
All right.
So, I'm trying to think what I gave up on.
We're not really giver-uppers. I don't like giving up on things. Like, I feel like, I don't know.
Maybe we give up on places we live, but I haven't regretted any of them.
Yeah. Which friend would you call to help you bury the body, and why? Well,
I'll call you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, do you count?
Yeah, and we can't testify against each other, so done.
Oh, there you go.
Easy.
What part of your life have you still not figured out? All of it.
If you met your hero, what question would you ask? I'd be like, how did you come up with that recipe? That famous...
Recipe? Your hero's a chef?
That famous fire sauce recipe, Mr. Taco Bell. Where did you come up with that recipe?
I don't think I would ask for advice, though. I think I would, because I feel like everyone has their own, thing.
Yeah.
And so I would just be like, I would ask you for your autograph.
Hey.
You're my... Don't. What?
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's it like being a hero?
Stupid.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
You're my hero?
I got it. What have you learned about love?
Oh, it hurts. It's a love-hate. Love is a love-hate relationship.
You do know I'm right here. What have you learned about love?
What have you learned about? A lot.
I think there's a lot of stages of love. Like, love is always like unconditional, but it does have like different phases. So like, just because, like when you're in a relationship, at first it's, all googly-eyed and like, it's just like everything's spontaneous and everything is so like, great, and that it's, marriage is different, but it's still love, and then it's just, I don't even know what I'm saying. I am no one's hero.
In what ways are you bad with money? I'm really good with money. I don't think that
Food.
Amazon purchases.
No,
Random
I'm
Amazon
not even
purchases?
that. I mean, I do random Amazon purchases, but what I've come to learn is that when people tell me about their Amazon purchases, I realize that I don't have a problem, that they have problems. Like Darren.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Or like, have you ever gone on like a vacation with some people and they're just like, you know, like you'll be sitting at the beach, not that we have sit on the beach on a vacation, but like, you know, they'll be like sitting there, you know, hanging out, and they'll be like on Amazon ordering when they're on vacation.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever been on a beach on vacation. What lie did your parents tell you because they thought it was in your best interest? Ooh.
Oh my gosh, my parents lied to me about my godparents, who they were, because they got in a fight with my real godparents when I was a baby, and they just stopped talking, and then when I was 13, they became friends again, and I remember this random guy who was my godfather hugged me and started crying, and I was like, I was just a little 13-year-old Jonathan and had no idea who it was. And then they said that my parents told me who my godparents were was my aunt and uncle, but I was always like, how come they don't, like, that's a, you know, they don't, it seems like they didn't know that they were my godparents, and they didn't know they were my godparents.
Who or what was the one that got away? Next.
Well, you got an answer for it?
Describe a time.
You got an answer for it?
Describe a time when you let someone down.
Just now. Keep shuffling.
Can you talk about yourself? What's your instinctive reaction when someone or something hurts you? Ooh, I clam up. I just clam right up, I think, and retreat and just disappear.
If someone what?
Like, you know, like the Homer gif where you disappear into the bushes?
Yeah.
That's me.
I think I've learned not to be combative. More recently, I think it's something that I've worked on. It's just because someone just because someone has hurt me in the past, or I try to learn that, like, in the moment, I try to realize that what they said might not meant to hurt me, but it has. Because I think old Jonathan would have been combative and been like, well, blah, blah, blah.
Then what do you do now when someone hurts you?
I just like, I just take it in.
Oh my god, shit, sorry. Oh my god, I don't know, just itched.
Where in your life are you living in a bubble?
Bubble?
I think we're pretty like, well-rounded.
Yeah, we're not.
Like as much as we could be.
I don't think we're living in a bubble anywhere, really. Like we're very free. I mean, we, ever since we moved out when we were like super young, we were more of an adventure. Like we were not afraid to do things and go outside the bubble. So I think we actually burst the bubble like a long time ago. And I think that that's one area where we're pretty good at, where we're just not afraid to take risks and do things like that. And I'm really proud of us for that.
Right? I think living in different states and different cities, being able to, a lot of those cities being major cities where they're melting pots, I think we were able to, you know, learn different people's perspectives and ways of life, which has been really cool. What was the last big thing you lied about? Go on, you have the floor.
Big thing.
Your age. If you ate the last cookie.
What was the last big thing you lied about?
I can't think. I'm an angel. That's why I'm wearing white and you're wearing black. Cause I don't lie. Ding. What would you refuse to give up, even if you were offered $10 million?
You.
Bandit. I'm joking.
I would choose you over any amount of money. Anything. Anything.
I have. No, I'm joking. Come on.